Well,
So
this show in Mobile is not as known for Bob Holly and the Mick Foley interview as it is Shawn's now infamous Sunny Days comment towards Brett. Walk me through what all happens with this. I mean, this is, and do you think Shawn would have said the Sunny Days comment had the whole wheelchair mishap not happened the prior week?
I don't know. I don't know. This was during the time that Brett and Shawn, were working through their differences, and it was, hey man, let's get personal, let's get real, let's say the things that nobody thinks we'll say. Let's get edgy. Let's get out there like, ooh, that was real, and work with. There's a lot of work shooting going on, if you will, and sometimes it went too far. Brett didn't even know the comment was made when it happened. Brett didn't hear it or went right over his head. Brett had no clue at all until he got home and his wife was like, "What the hell was that?" So, everybody like makes it this big. It was no big deal that night at all. It wasn't until the ramifications and other people, like Dave Meltzer starts talking about it and stirring up shit that wasn't there. That should Shawn have said that? Who the fuck
Well,
cares?
there's also a story out there that Brett's son went to school and kids were asking him questions about it, and that ain't cool.
No, it's not cool, but it wouldn't. Here's the thing: it never would have been an issue if people. Well, first of all, it wouldn't have been an issue if Shawn hadn't said it. Okay, that's number one. Number two is that if people like Dave Meltzer, who like to create controversy and create shit out of nothing, put that out there and say, "Oh, well, this is because there are rumors backstage." Nobody else, all that was just so inside baseball. Come on. That's just, I'm not buying it. And they were at a point where they were throwing zingers at each other.
Right.
And they had an agreement to throw zingers at each other. But anytime that happens, man, you go back in time and look at everybody. Hey, I agree to do this. And we're good. Let's get personal with this. But then you say one thing. Wait a minute. I didn't think you were going to say that. Oh, yeah? Well, hey, how about the time that, and all of a sudden, you've now worked yourself into a shoot. Because what you think is okay, the other guy may not think is okay. And that's all that happened here. This was Shawn, okay, you want to get edgy? Let's get edgy. Brett talking about Shawn and Playgirl and all this other stuff and everything. They all thought, okay, it's all fair game. It's okay. But all of a sudden, feelings got hurt. And people were getting upset. And it was like, families getting involved now. So, good, bad, or indifferent, that's what it was. And not until everybody else made it a big deal did it become a big deal. My opinion.